Hello, my friends. This is Andy over at Arizona. I wasn't supposed to be here today, but my flight yesterday got canceled due to so I am stuck. Could have flown out earlier, except for I had an event today, so I changed my flight to a later flight, and then turns out later than actually flying out today. But I wanted to take the time because number one, I'm on a 30-day challenge to create a Facebook Live every for 30 days. So that's what I'm doing. Number one, that I'm teaching anything in cast, and then tools that you need to act as a campaign. To share the link for it, so I would love for you. I'm going to say this now before some of you may be interested. You already know how to do it, and some of you don't know how to do it, or just want to see what it looks like on the inside of ClickFunnels. And the comment section for my campaign. I want to buy what I'm selling at the end or not. The mini training is good, especially if you've not been through any of the publish and profit, you everywhere now, that kind of events. If you don't know what that is, the mini has some of that stuff that we get in that training in there. If you've forgotten, then they explain, because I put some other strategies in there. And then go to the final one, which is that super secret thing that I'm going to talk about in regard to Facebook groups. And that's how to create membership sites inside of a Facebook group. That's all in there. So at the end, I'm going to put the link in there. Please click on that. Go through the sequence. It's 4 emails you'll get. Those 3 videos get released in sequence. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 4 days you'll get videos. So I'm going to go in and show you that in just a little bit. If you don't have ClickFunnels, here is the link to go into ClickFunnels. 14 days to use it making. So that link is in there right now. I didn't put the name, but anyway, the one that says bit.ly, for those of you that see it in there, that is the ClickFunnels for comments, but I'm not sure if it shows up while I'm actually live. But that link will get you the 14 days free for ClickFunnels. I would go by Russell Brunson that I've told many of you about before. I was just going to, and I got to do this in parts. So copy. Hold on. Hey, Deb Cole, how you doing? Charmaine, what's happening? I'm on my 3rd read of the same book. I know that seems strange, but there's so much valuable stuff in there that I am actually creating some campaigns and doing some training that is based on that book. So for me, there's another book called Secrets. Funnel Hacker Secrets or something like that. And the next book is also fantastic. So those links are in there. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen here inside ClickFunnels. Your sound is breaking up for me. I am so lines. Gives you. It seemed like I tested earlier, and it seemed like the you're gonna like it. I promise you. It is real, and then so the last video. It's just that I was confused. the other window where I could show you ClickFunnels. There we go. All right, so I was confused how these videos would go out, and I was thinking that maybe I have to use and so I didn't. I don't know. Please pay. So I'll show you what that looks like, just so you can see it. And based on how quick the internet is here, it may cause some problem, and probably is loading. So I apologize. It looked like the internet was pretty good when I started this whole darn thing. Sorry about that. Page. Yeah, I guess the internet is not as strong as I thought. So we're getting a big old blank page there. Deb, how are you? I'm so happy about the stuff I'm seeing, what you're doing. That was, yeah, I'm sorry. This is a loading editor. Stop and refresh, and the reason it does that to me. Am I'm here in Tucson because they hired me as an expert, so I guess I am an expert. All right. Gosh. Back over here. All right. Now, not that I went back to behind the people who've. My gosh. All right. So anyway, I'm going to put the link. Page looks like so on the splash page. So and make an email for each one, and just starting over in automation. You create your emails. You see here titled each one, and open them up. Open where you are going to click, and you're going to add the one that's well. Day two, 2 days later, they get video number 3. And that seems strange because it's starting at 1, 2, 3. But remember, when they log in, that very first email. All right, so that's the one they get right in the beginning. So right there, immediately. And then 1 day later, they get video number 2. Make sure that that's clear in your head. You can kind of, it just, again, it's, well, this from you being the person. That's why it says is here. I mean, make sure you put those words that are going to cause them to open that video up, right? Don't put video 2, right? Because they may not. This is great video number 2. You are going to be able from, and everybody that's in the campaign, create your template, right? And so that's how you do that. When that video comes out, I think it's there. I think it's no, that's not an edit. I'm so afraid to click on something because this happens. You get these circles, so I'm just hesitant to click on anything because of the delay, the bad Wi-Fi. Yeah, so if you decide to change your mind, you click on edit, and then you will change that. Oh, here it is, email delay. So this is where you're going to put that email by 1 day. So you go in sequence, then the 4th day, right? And do that. You know, I want to put it in another email. I just want to make sure emails that came, videos that you haven't, and you know, I would really appreciate, you know, there's in about how you communicate to them and that kind of stuff, and that's in, I think it's chapter 3 or 4 of that book, and he has some really great information about indoctrination of your fans, of your congregation, is what he calls it. You know, it's important. So let me go ahead back with you. There it is. So I'm gonna copy and paste in the comments. All right, in the comment section, you are going to see this link for sound is still cutting out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to come back and probably do this again on my at home when I get home, and just to make sure that that actually gets out. Charmaine, if you have Kajabi, I would not get ClickFunnels. I want to maybe sell a webinar, or you know, there's a likelihood that then you want to get ClickWorks within the products that are in. So, oh man, I can see now my videos, and so the message gets out, but you're not Kajabi perfect, just as powerful. In somebody else's project, selling the you're probably going to get ClickFunnels. So if that's my philosophy on whether you need ClickFunnels or not. All right, I'm going to end this video because it's driving me nuts. I can now see that I'm very shaky over there. I'll do a replay later on. I'm getting home later on today, spending some time with the I got a lot, and make sure that the broadcast is better. All right, thanks, Charmaine, and Deb for joining me. We'll